Good morning, Canada. Happy Friday. Thank you for waking up with BT. It's 8:30. And look at this. You've got a special guest co-host for the next 90 minutes. That's Sean Desmond, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you.
Good to see you. Of course, Tim's going to be back on Monday. Dina will be back at September. She's missing you. She sent us messages. I know.
I've been here twice, and she hasn't been here.
I mean,
this is unacceptable.
It's
pretty unacceptable. I forgive you, Dina.
Okay. Look at this big smile first thing in the morning.
Oh, my God.
And what's in your glass? Nothing?
Agua.
Just water. Just water on this early morning.
Talked about this. You and I both. No coffee.
No coffee. Never.
Good for you two. Yeah. This is just natural energy, isn't it?
People think we're crazy.
Yes.
They're like, how do you survive or like function in the day with no coffee?
Yes. Yeah. How do you? I do think you're crazy, Sean. And you too, Devo.
Well, we are.
There you go.
We just love being around you, Mel.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And all of you, this time of day, Sean, we always do a city shout-out. We just kind of shout out a town or an inlet in this case, right across the country. We're going to Rankin Inlet in Nunavut, which is pretty cool. It's an Inuit hamlet in Nunavut, a hamlet small settlement at this point. It's on the west coast of Hudson Bay, showing you it there, about 300 kilometers north of Churchill, Manitoba. Rankin Inlet, a rich mining history, combines the best of land and sea. Very cool.
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Amazing. And you guys ever been to the territories?
No. Have you?
I've been to Yukon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get out there.
That was awesome. We did it with the show. We kind of went broadcasted live from there. Yeah, it was super
You got to
cool.
do a show.
Got to do it.
You got to do a show.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Sean's going to be going across Canada this fall. Tell you all about that and so much more. But if you want to get a city shout out on, you can send it in feedback@breakfasttelevision.ca.
Meantime, since you're here, we love to do a little chit chat.
Okay.
Sean, a little chit chat. And we want to get your take on this.
Okay.
Does your daughter pick up your calls, by the way, if you call her?
My daughter does, yes, but she's 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's
your
in the
son,
Your son.
Sons.
They don't.
Are how old?
17 and 14.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, new research, and you can agree or disagree to this, looks at why teenagers don't answer their phones these days. You're laughing already. Okay, it's not meant to come across as rude, according to this research, but rather to maintain control over their time and emotions. Can we just take a look at Sean's face? Thank you. Texts and voice notes are preferred. They come across as more thoughtful. Silence.
That's a dad laugh right there, for sure.
What?
Right?
Who did this research?
And apparently silence is now a valid form of communication. Let's talk about this.
Wow, lots changed since I was a kid.
I'm telling you, when we were teens, we didn't have cell phones, so there's that problem.
The lights went off and you went home.
Yes.
Good night.
And if you offered silence to your folks, what would happen in that case?
Oh my God.
They would make you speak.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
My boys, they rarely pick up the phone because it's not cool to pick up the phone and talk. Texting's the cool thing. I don't know. So we were talking. If I really got to get serious, I'll send them a voice note so they know what's happening. You know what I mean? And funny, the other thing about my teenager, my oldest son, has a job. He's working. And yesterday he was going out with some friends. And he had the audacity to ask me for money.
Oh!
I said, dude, you're working. You have a job. No, you're not getting any money. You want to go out with your friends? Use your money.
Was he like, but Dad, you're Sean Desmond.
But come on, I don't have that kind of money. You know, so I'm like, what?
Well, then don't go out.
100%.
There you go.
I said, stay home.
Yeah.
Take the TTC, bro.
Love it. I love the life.
They're spoiled. We drive them everywhere. We do everything for these kids, man.
Dude, when you talk about the communication part, it was my niece's 16th birthday yesterday. Shouts to Shreya. And I wanted to FaceTime her. I do it every year, like video call. She lives in BC, right?
Yeah.
And I had to Snapchat her dumb faces in order to communicate. So I'm like, hey, happy birthday. And then she's like, thank you. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to call you. What you doing?
Wow.
Hey, FaceTiming you in 20. Okay. I'm like, this is how
Snapchat is crazy. My kids...
She won't even respond to a text. I have to do snaps.
They talk to their friends on Snap. I'm like, why don't you just text them? Nobody texts that. We talk on Snapchat.
So what are they like when they're in person? When this thing goes away, right? Is it different?
No, when my kids are with their friends and whatnot, they're actually pretty good.
Engaged.
They're social. They're engaged. Yeah, there is times where they're all sitting there on the phone. I'm like, guys, looks like fun. You guys are having a lot of fun here, right? We got my backyard. We got the pool. They're all hanging out. And I'm like, you guys are just sitting there on your phones. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
so-
There's girls here. Go talk to the girls.
There you go. I want to get an idea of a Sean voice note. If one of your boys is in trouble,
Yeah.
let me hear the tone of what you would say.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll do my son Owen. I'm like, Owen, you need to call dad right now, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts.
That would scare me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That would actually
It doesn't
scare
scare them, though.
No, they're like,
Doesn't scare them.
No cuss words with Owen?
Rarely cuss to my kids.
Yeah.
At my kids. Maybe.
Different.
To them, a little bit different.
Okay.
I love that.
But now, like, it's crazy. I don't know. How old's your?
He's 9,
He's
so
9,
he's
yeah.
not in that world yet.
Does he play video games?
Yes.
Do you hear him?
Oh.
Do you ever hear
Yes.
him cuss while he's playing?
Not yet.
My kids don't cuss like out.
Yeah.
But
Right.
they're playing with their
Video
friends.
If-
I have to walk into the room and be like, yo, dude, I can hear you. What are you, like, what's happening? Stop. Why are you swearing so much?
You're
Why are
scaring
you
me.
so
I'm sorry.
angry?
It's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, calm down. Everything's okay.
My friend Dennis' son, like we play NBA 2K, and he's playing Fortnite on the side with
Yeah.
his. I'm like, your kid is cussing. Like he's 9.
Up a storm,
What's he doing?
bro.
Who's
Up
he
a
talking to? He's like,
storm.
yeah, take that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
If they're
Yeah.
at least taking their aggression out in that zone,
Yeah.
okay. My
Yeah.
son plays like a lot of baseball, like The Show on Nintendo, and he's like, come on,
Yeah.
home run,
Yeah.
let's
And
go,
listen,
come
there's a
on."
lot worse they could be doing than cussing.
100%.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So if they cuss, it is what it is. Even we're together in conversation with their friends. Like, I hear them. They're outside. They're
Yeah, yeah,
cussing. Like, it is what it is.
But as
right?
long as they're not doing it when they get disrespectful
No.
with anybody else or in front of you
100%.
guys. Yeah.
Family,
Yeah, yeah.
grandparents,
Yeah, yeah.
parents, cousins. Yeah.
Teachers, all that business.
Yeah.
Do you-
Teachers, then no, you can't.
No, you can't do that. That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
big no-no.
Yeah,
Big
right.
no-no.
You gotta have the respect for everybody. Do you track your kids? Because there's like different tracking
So
things.
my wife does.
Yeah.
I don't. My wife does. There's this app, something 360. I don't know if it's
Okay.
Life 360. So we do track them. My oldest son just started driving, so we kind of want to
That's
know
fair.
like
Yeah.
That's fair.
where he is and like is he going to where he's saying he's going? But I feel like isn't it kind of
It's a little creepy.
It's
a little-
creepy,
But the
right?
thing is,
Yeah.
the kids are doing it to each other.
yeah, that's
They all know where each other is.
Yeah.
They all have them like on the Find My or on Snap. They all know each
Yeah.
other's locations.
Yeah.
Instagram's now doing this.
Right.
Right.
So that's the thing. So it's rolling out a new feature. It's called Live Location. Instagram Map is what's going to be called. It's in the U.S. right now. Updates every time you use the map. They say the feature is automatically off unless you opt in.
Okay, I was just
to
gonna
share it because that's the
say,
thing.
okay.
Because you got to be careful. I mean, someone like you,
100%.
you open up your app and you just say where you are, and people
My
will
wife
show up.
reminds me all the time because sometimes I'll put like my, you know, when you can tag your location
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
are. She's like, babe, do you really want to do that?
No.
She's like, then people are gonna know where you are. You might have people show up. I'm like, that's actually a great point.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good for a
There's some
concert or a show.
crazies out there.
Yeah.
Some situations it would be great for like a pop-up, whatever.
100%, yeah.
But. And if kids are involved in any of that,
Yeah.
right? And they're enabling the
Yeah.
access,
Yeah.
we've got a bit
So
of an
they
issue.
call it
Yeah.
Instagram Map. I'm calling it Instagram Stalker.
Instagram
right?
Stalk.
Yeah, because that's not going to end well for people, man. And we're joking about it a little bit, but that's a crazy safety
It is.
feature that
It
you need to
is.
make sure.
Yeah.
For your kids especially,
100%.
make sure that's off on that stuff for them.
All right,
Go.
we're going to take a little break here.
I think so.
A little break?
Little break ski?
Little break.
Do it.
We'll get you some more water.
Why are
Coming
you saying it like it's air quotes? It's actually water.
It is water.
It is water.
Coming up a little bit later on, we're going to talk. This is cool. Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. And Jamie Lee Curtis back together on screen, right? We're talking about Freakier Friday. You sat down with the whole cast?
I did. I got to see them and chat with
No.
them. Yeah, dude. Jamie Lee,
Wow.
Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, we'll see all
Legend.
that in about 20 minutes. Definitely. It's going to be good, man. You're going to enjoy it.
Also, this is an important conversation. We've got kids coming back from camp, kids going back to school. We're also talking about super lice. I know.
Blech.
Right? But you need to know all of the prevention, the treatment, all ahead. I know Sean's already grossed out, but listen, we're gonna make it better, Sean.
They're not just
Don't
lice.
worry.
They're super.
Super light.
Super.
Blech.
Yeah.